Man, I couldn't have been more wrong on Paolo Banchero going into this season. I made a video where I was just talking about my 5 bold predictions for this NBA season, and one of them was Paolo Banchero was going to make an All-NBA first team. That's how high I was on the former #1 overall pick going into year number 4, and it's kind of been a disastrous first half of the NBA season. Now, something may change in the second half, but Paolo Banchero is supposed to be the franchise guy for the Orlando Magic, a team that was supposed to fully break out in this NBA season. Maybe could have been a sneaky 1 seed, maybe be what the Detroit Pistons were this year, but this team is not gelling right now, and Paolo just needs to be better. Paolo's max extension doesn't kick in till next year, but this guy's going to get paid like a top player in the NBA. He's 23 years old, and his numbers are down across the board from last year. Now, like last year, he's dealt with some injuries this year, but the shot selection has not been good for somebody that's a high volume, technically #1 option in Orlando. He's shooting around 30% on threes. He's settling for way too many pull-up jumpers this season. And for the first time ever, you're kind of hearing his name thrown around in trade rumors. People were bringing up with the Orlando Magic trade away Paolo Banchero for Giannis Antetokounmpo, which is crazy because a year ago, Paolo was the franchise and still should be the franchise player in Orlando. He was somebody that 2 years ago carried this team against Cleveland in round #1. I thought he played well against Boston in round #1 last year in the playoffs as well. I'm keeping an eye on Paolo in the second half of the season. I wonder how things are going to change. How is he going to look with Franz Wagner healthy again? Because these two guys are the top 2 players in Orlando, but they're not a winning duo when they are both on the court. The numbers suggest that they're actually better when they're playing without each other, which is not what you want going forward when they're making 50% of their cap space for the next 5+ seasons.